From gaming controversies to superhero showdowns, we've got it all.
This week, we're diving into the drama surrounding the Video Game Awards, exploring the depths of Helldivers 2, and revealing the indie gem's secret level.
Plus, we've got fresh trailers for Superman Legacy and Karate Kid. Buckle up, it's a wild ride.
Welcome back to the SF Files. This is our final episode of 2024. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We are going to take a small break after this. Just a couple weeks, but don't worry, we won't leave you hanging. We got a couple things lined up for the rest of the year, but for now, Benarm, let us start hot.
The real question is, where do you want to start? Because holy crap. Let's talk Helldivers real quick, and then we'll jump back into the Game Awards. But man, those Helldivers devs were so confident about they're going to win at least multiplayer game of the year. They shadow dropped freaking the Illuminati during the games, like the award ceremony. Like they took 100,000 people just jumped into Helldivers immediately. Dude, that's crazy. But today, which by the way, the Illuminati, Illuminate, whatever you want to call them, phenomenal. They're fun. They're awesome. We only got like 4 different enemies so far, but it's great. It's challenging. It's brought life back to the game. It's enjoyable. It is so fun. Plus, they brought like vehicles. You ride around a 4-player vehicle now and shoot. Oh, dude, it's great. It's great.
Nice.
But it changed everything. Like it's like urban warfare inside cities now, or at least this one is. It's great. Everything about it, the music, still Game of the Year music, by the way. Fantastic. But today, they dropped the Killzone collaboration thing, which unfortunately, it's awesome. It's awesome. New armor's phenomenal.
Unfortunately?
It's expensive. It's super credits.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And we're not talking like your normal, 300 credits here, whatever. No, like the weapon, it's like 600 something credits. And the weapon ain't even that great. It's just cool. And then the armor's like 500, which the armor's awesome. It's 50% resistance to like all elements, acid included, which means we're getting a future update with acid. But
foreshadowing there.
Yeah. But yeah, the price is a little steep. But honestly, because Arrowhead's been such a great company, I didn't mind. I paid it. I wanted it. And now I'm rocking the Hellgast outfit.
So what is everything in there? Like, what's the...
Oh, so they give you you have to purchase it individually.
Okay, so it's not just one pack. Okay.
No. So you can pick and choose what you want, but it's the helmet, it's the body armor, it's a cape, the player card, the which goes behind you, kind of like a banner, a new title, and then of course the new weapon, which it's a machine gun. I haven't used a machine gun since like level 2 or 3. Ever since I upgraded a breaker and stuff. No, machine guns are too weak. They're great for lower level stuff, but I don't see myself using this thing. But I got it because it looks cool.
Nice. What was the grand total for everything? Like the 5 things?
Oh, 17, 18 bucks, give or take.
It's not horrible. Yeah, it's a little...
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Like, a lot of people are complaining they should have just thrown it into a war bond, or if they should have just, $10, you get the whole thing. I kind of agree. It's steep, unfortunately, but I mean, like I said, I didn't mind because Arrowhead's been doing God's work. We've got one of the greatest games created of 2024, and it's only going to get better and better and better. And I don't mind. I'm supporting a good cause.
You off camera, you mentioned the player count.
Oh yeah,
how's that looking?
So we went from 30 to 50,000. It was a slow. We were eventually bottoming out. It went from 30 to 50,000 people daily. Literally, first opening night, the Game Awards, 50,000 people to 150,000 right there instantly. During the awards are still being handed out. We went 150,000. Next day I jumped on. It was like 220,000.
Jesus.
So, yeah, I log in every day. I just check the player count, see how good or bad it is, because every day you've got major orders and you have personal orders.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just testing the water, seeing how many people are on. And like I logged in, I don't know, 3-4 hours ago to pick up the Killzone stuff, and 170,000 on. So the game is extremely alive, extremely well, is doing great. And there's a lot of people playing the Illuminati right now.
Nice. Yeah, it looks fun, dude. I still haven't been able to jump on. It looks really fun. It just looks awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna get this Killzone, so it's a little steep to me, but
the armor
it does look pretty cool.
The armor at least is worth it. You can't get it any other way. So yeah, I know. That's like $5, dude. Yeah. Dude, the resistance makes all the difference in the world. You can survive fire, you can survive, lightning. Those are two biggest things. Instead of getting one-shotted. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. That's a big buff. Yeah.
Acid, I don't have to worry about acid yet, but for future. But gas, no one ever uses gas for the most part.
Yeah.
Even after we just got the freaking gas update. It doesn't do that much damage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not as cool.
I agree. What else we got?
So, you want to talk about drama? Holy crap, dude! The Game Awards was like filled with it, from what I saw.
Ooh.
But so I'm not going to say much about it. I'm just going to give you like the extreme short version of at least the Larian CEO.
Okay.
He pretty much came out there, gave like this 5-minute speech about devs need to do better. You need to make a better game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's like, holy crap, dude, you're stirring the pot. It's like, freaking Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game, but I don't think it's game of the year last year either. But unfortunately, last year was a bad year for games. A lot of people are like, oh, it was great. No, it was a bad year. It was like a dead ass year. But, dude, the CEO for Game Science, Black Myth Wukong. Oh my God. So have you heard anything about like him, what he said about the Game Awards or anything?
No.
Oh my God. So like 2 or 3 days after, which by the way, Astrobot won Game of the Year. Don't ask me how. It's a great game. I'm not taking away from, it's a great game. It's not Game of the Year. It's not even top 10 this year. It might be Game of the Year for like music and some other stuff. Yeah, sure. Okay. Ultimate Game of the Year, the big title. No, not even close. That went up to, which unfortunately Helldivers didn't get nominated, but Final Fantasy or Black Myth Wukong.
That sounds good.
It's the only two I would put up there because those are the only two that were nominated, whereas they snuffed Helldivers for no reason. But, dude, Game Science CEO, he comes out criticizing the Game Awards and says he wrote a Game of the Year speech, like acceptance speech, for Black Myth Wukong 2 years ago.
Wow.
He says, the games nominated this year were all excellent, but I really don't understand the criteria for this year's Game of the Year. Felt like I came here for nothing. My God, dude. So this draw, they put a DLC up for like so many Game of the Year awards. A 2022 game for so many Game of the Year awards. I don't blame the guy. He got snuffed. Because, like I said, because Helldivers didn't get nominated, Final Fantasy VII or freaking Black Myth Wukong takes the cake. And it's a toss-up. I don't know. It's preference, but Black Myth Wukong sold like over 20 million copies in God knows how long, like no time at all.
Yeah.
It's probably the biggest selling game this year. And if you look at social media, and it was the players' top pick, the players that voted for Game of the Year, it was the number one pick.
Wow.
So all that means is that 90% of the vote from the critics are the ones that went with freaking Astrobot and not what the players wanted.
That's insane,
So
man.
I don't blame the guy. I'd be pissed off too.
That's crazy.
But the drama, man. There's so much drama, dude. It feels like freaking Will Smith and Chris Rock slap again. I mean, Jesus, bunch of people crying and moaning. I'm loving it. It makes good content, man.
And just to clarify, this was the video game awards, right? Not the PlayStation video game
No,
awards that we're
the
talking
game awards.
The game awards. Okay.
The big one.
The main. Okay.
The main one, because you got like the golden joystick.
Mhm.
You got like some UK one. You got a Japanese one, which, by the way, Silent Hill 2 remake won the Japanese one, Game of the Year. But yeah, you got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different ones. And then, yes, you do have a PlayStation one, which is 100% voted by the gamers.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, I guess no one knows about, because Astrobot won that one too.
Okay. Okay.
It's just because Astrobot, dude, no one played it. Only 1.5 or 6 million sales. Dude, no one played the game.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Sense.
That's a problem. And then, yeah, it made Game of the Year for PlayStation's little thing. It's like, dude, what, did all 1.5 million people voted, and that was the only people that voted?
That must be it, dude.
I don't know. But, dude, I love the drama. It's so good. Game Awards.
Awesome.
Well, maybe, hopefully they'll freaking listen next year and actually, like, put the critics maybe at like 50% or something. Have the players actually have a real say in the vote.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but I mean, at the end of the day, does this award really mean anything?
More bragging rights.
Yeah.
But every year you got a game that wins Game of the Year that doesn't deserve it. Shouldn't have even been nominated most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could see why, why they'd be pissed, but at the same time, like they banked, they made a successful game. They rolled in some dough, and I mean, they were successful. They made it. That should be what counts, really. But I can kind of see how they want that title, but
Astrobot isn't even the best like Astrobot game there is. I think the VR one's way better.
That one was pretty fun.
Plus, actually, both VR ones are phenomenal.
I didn't play that second one.
No, the Astrobot Rescue Mission. Mission. There's that one, and then Playroom.
Yeah. The one that came in pre-installed
For PS4.
PS4. Okay.
Playroom. I want to say it's Playroom and Playroom VR. Playroom was okay, but the Playroom VR, dude, the niece and nephew played that game every day for months, years.
Wow.
They played the same day. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I've got like 5 billion games and you are playing that.
Shiitake mushroom.
They love, dude. That was, yeah. It was that, and it's free. It was free.
Hey, can't beat free.
Yeah. The freaking drama, dude. I love it.
Too good.
But I was going to make a comment that the only thing I have against Black Myth Wukong, no physical release yet. Now they're making it. They're making it. That's when I will pick it up, because I'm not paying $70+ for something I will never own. Only a license. Nope. Sure, I'll game share it with someone, but I ain't paying for it. Now I get that physical release. They'll get my money.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, we've said it here before. Both of us prefer physical media over digital, but I could definitely get that. Actually, I didn't even know that Wukong was not on physical media yet. That surprises me. I'm shocked, dude.
It's like Alan Wake 2. And that game, I don't know if it won Game of the Year, like a few Game of the Year things last year, but it's like no one played that game either.
Mm-hmm.
And it won like, I want to say it won 1 or 2 awards. It was like digital only. And it had bad sales. And it's like, how does a game that's digital only has bad sales and wins, like it gets nominated first of all and then wins 1 or 2?
I don't remember the timeline, but I think that game did pick up steam eventually. Like it did ramp up sales, but I think it was long after the awards. I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure.
Don't know.
But yeah, you're right though. It initially didn't do well at all, and that's all I remember seeing in the headlines and stuff. It's like Alan Wake. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
not my thing.
Let's
Oh,
see.
what's next on the list?
Next up, Secret Level. Something that I forgot to mention last week. Primarily because I haven't watched it yet, but
It's quick. It's quick. They're like what, 15-minute episodes?
oh, is that what they are? 15?
Yeah, like 15, maybe 1 or 2 or 20 minutes, but yeah, they're short, dude.
Oh wow.
It's like when you start getting into it, it's over. That's the only downside to it, is they're short.
Okay.
But 90% of them are good.
Secret Level. So what is this exactly like? Because I remember we saw a trailer for it, and it was like a bunch of different video game properties, and it looked like it was a series. Are they just individual episodes or mini episodes, or does it all connect somehow? They're making a Smash Brothers or whatever out of this? Or what,
Oh my god!
what is this?
So pretty much, it's one episode is a story. None of them are connected,
Okay.
but each episode is a different story, and then, yeah, they're all video games. They're all based off of video games. You know, you've got like Pac-Man, you have Armored Core, you have some MMO game. I had to actually look that one up. Had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, which was kind of funny. Which, by the way, Keanu Reeves is in Armored Core. But yeah, Armored Core, Pac-Man, some MMO, Dungeons and Dragons, which was awesome. I hadn't seen anything like that in a while. And then the one that surprised me, they're all good except for like Crossfire. That one I couldn't stand. Like, I actually could not finish that one. I was almost about to fall asleep.
Wow.
But dude, Warhammer 40K.
Favorite.
I think the games are complete dog water. They're that bad. But the 15-20 minute episode was fantastic. It was awesome. Like, it got me hooked. I'm like, oh my god, I might give these games a second chance.
Damn.
It was good. It was good, and they've already been green lit for season 2, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I do need to check this
but
out.
I think yesterday they released Mega Man. I'm not 100% sure, which I haven't seen it yet. Just been kind of busy, but yeah, all of them were they're fun. They're good. They're all good. The Unreal Tournament one, it is awesome. So
That's really cool.
highly recommend watching it.
Amazon Prime, correct?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay. Secret Level, man. If you had to score, I mean, obviously it's not over yet, but your score, 9 out of 10.
If I had to
Or,
give a
10 out of 10?
score, yeah, oh yeah. Besides, like I said, Crossfire, which I'm not sure which game that was. You know, I'm assuming it's like a Call of Duty wannabe type game, Crossfire. I don't know. Besides that episode, dude, 10 out of 10 straight up. It is a must watch. It is addicting. It's fun. Like, you get hooked into it. And there's a few episodes where it starts off really slow. And you're just like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. I love them, all of them, all the way to the end.
Wow. Well, that's cool.
So,
It is something I've been wanting to watch. I just kind of forgot about it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm not really on Prime very often, so I kind of
No.
like have to look for it, But yeah, it looks fun. The trailer looks fun. Still very curious about that Kratos episode.
Yeah, that one hadn't been released yet. And what was the other one we are talking about that hadn't been released yet? Oh,
Concord.
yeah. might be the most successful thing Concord has done besides their controllers. So, yeah,
Damn.
that one hadn't come out yet either,
Mm.
or at least not that I know of. I think they're 10 episodes right now. I'm not sure. I saw the first 8 when it dropped. If it's episode 9, I did not see it, but I heard Mega Man was pretty damn good. But I don't know.
Nice.
But the one that surprised me the most so far that I saw them all. Like I said, Warhammer was great, like phenomenal. But the one I didn't know what they were going to do with it. It ended up being awesome. Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
How do you make a story out of Pac-Man?
You can't. What the?
Well, they did, and it is phenomenal. So
Was Adam Sandler in it? Was it?
That's Pixels, fool. And actually, I just rewatched that like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I love that freaking movie.
It's a guilty pleasure.
And everyone's all over it, and I freaking love it. It's so good.
Secret Level. I'll check it out.
Definitely check. It's good. It's so good.
I know you got to check this one out too, man. You got to. I know you did. I know you loved it.
Karate Kid?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
James Gunn released a teaser trailer
for the teaser.
Or a teaser for the teaser trailer.
Oh my god.
It actually, man, I kind of almost don't want to talk about it right now because for us right now it's the 18th and the trailer
comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe if we got time we'll jump back on
for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I'll paste it right after this. But what do you think? The teaser to the teaser trailer. You saw it was what 20-30 seconds or whatever,
something like that. It didn't really show anything, but I hope it freaking bombs. I hope it looks like sugar honey iced tea.
It didn't show anything really.
Just showed them flying up. That was it.
Yeah, for a split second.
And a bunch of old people looking weird.
I did like the music. I will say that it was like the.
It's like a remaster of the OG music.
Yeah. I didn't catch it the first time I watched it. I actually rewatched it right before we jumped on to record, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
I caught it. It's like, I thought it sounded really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just didn't show enough. I mean, it's a teaser to the teaser trailer, so they're trying to hype people up, man. I mean,
hopefully they get the Sony verse. What's the word I'm looking for? They hyped up Hunter, the Craven. Yeah. How much that done so far? 4 million or something? 10 million?
Yeah, it did. I think 4 million is overshooting.
Oh god! I read it up. I don't know if it was opening day it did 4 million or if it was the weekend it did 4 million. But I hope Superman gets that treatment. They're trying to hype everybody up, and no one goes and watch. Dude, I don't like Gunn. Dude. Every movie he's done, I think he's tried to ruin characters. Just even Guardians of the Galaxy, and I hated Peacekeeper or whatever the hell that Peacemaker. Jesus, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Loved it.
No,
loved it.
No,
he's so good.
Are you kidding me right now?
I loved him, dude. I thought he was the best part of the Suicide Squad movie.
That movie was terrible too.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but yeah, he was probably the highlight for me in that. I can see your point. Though back to, I know we've talked about it so many times, but Peacemaker was almost the same plot as the Suicide movie.
Oh yeah,
is that like your biggest complaint?
That's probably 25%.
Okay.
Another 20% is you got all these high-paying actors and they die off in the first minute of the movie. And then the story itself, even though it was a complete ripoff of Suicide Squad, dude, the story itself was just like dumb as hell to me. But none of those guys can act except for the T-1000. I don't know his real name.
Patrick. What was it? Patrick something.
I love him.
Patrick. Yeah. Dude, he's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And he always has his wife in like every movie he ever does.
Oh, Gunn? James Gunn?
Yeah. Every movie and show.
Yeah.
And she can't act either.
Well, I don't know, man. You're in a minority, I guess, because I mean, people. Guardians of the Galaxy, though, that one, all three of them really have been talked up. Like you hardly ever hear anyone talk badly about. Well, at least I.
Everyone on the second one.
Okay, that's fair.
And that's the one I actually like.
Damn it.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind it, even as cheesy as it is. But the first one, and the thing is, I love freaking Chris Pratt, but it didn't smooth. It wasn't smooth at all. It wasn't like Ryan Reynolds smooth and stuff like that. It just half the jokes and stuff felt forced. I'm good. And then part three, I didn't mind part three, but I didn't think it was like the greatest movie ever.
I'm kind of like right down the line, Guardians 1, 2, and then 3. So I kind of think I like the second one more than I like the third one. But regardless, I mean, James Gunn, I mean, he's got that, he's overall well liked.
It's not just that though, but it's also what DC did to freaking Snyder. After what they did to him, and then they let him do his release of the Snyder Cut, and then instead of pursuing, one of the greatest superhero movies ever created, you're like, no, we're not going to do it. And it's like, the hell, dude, you're sitting on a gold mine. Dude, people want to see that.
Yeah, after the redo, the Snyder Cut, I mean, it was so good. It was really good. But by that point, I think they've already, we're done with this universe. We're just doing this for fan service or whatever the reason was. Yeah.
But those are my main reasons, though. But I don't think any of his movies are really great. And Suicide Squad 2, a lot of people love it, and I thought it was terrible. So I have no faith in this movie. Plus, they got the Wish.com Superman. Looks just like Henry Cavill, the Calverine.
The Calverine.
Oh, I love it.
Have you had a chance to look at the what was it, Squad Commando or Commandos, whatever it's called?
The Suicide Squad from like the 30s or whatever.
Yeah,
no, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it doesn't get my attention. I've heard good things, but I've also heard it's exactly like Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much what they were.
Yeah, it's almost the exact same storyline, kind of. Yeah, I stopped paying for Max, so it's like, I'll watch this whenever. So
there's like nothing on Max I really want except for like the Godzilla movie when it came out.
Yeah,
and I just stole my brother's account.
Yeah, once the Penguin series was done, it's like, I'm good.
Dude, I still need to watch that, man.
Yeah, you do.
Just haven't had time.
So good, dude. So good.
Yeah, I'm stuck on Helldivers right now.
Oh, man. Well,
we should come back tomorrow, even if it's 15, 20 minutes, just do a quick recording so we can actually really
snot
on it.
Or talk it up.
If it looks, even though it's a teaser, if it looks, I'm 100% honest. If it looks good, I will say it looks good. If I think it looks like poo-poo, I'm going to say it looks like poo-poo.
Well, if we got that recording, you'll be right here. No? There's nothing there? Okay. I guess we didn't record them. All right. So hey, I'm just prepared.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's funny.
The next up on our list, dude, the Karate Kid.
Ooh,
little gem they dropped. I was not expecting for them to drop that trailer when they did. We were just talking about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then boom, they dropped the trailer, full trailer. What do you think? Dude.
Oh my God. It looks so good. It looks so good. But unfortunately, I don't think Johnny Lawrence is going to make an appearance. I know you want him. But that whole 2 branches, 1 tree thing, I don't think he's going to make his appearance. But dude, the movie looks awesome. Dude, bringing back Mr. Han and oh man, dude, I love it. It looks so good.
Yeah. I was kind of like wondering, like, how are they going to bring these 2 completely different movies together and put them, roll them into one. And I think they successfully found a way without diminishing what they've done in prior Karate Kid movies. Like it feels like maybe not natural, but it feels like a good mesh.
Yeah. That whole meeting, I'm looking for you, not Mr. Miyagi or Sensei Miyagi. Dude, I'm like, oh man. And I don't know about you, but didn't old Ralphie, he looked almost younger compared to the Karate Kid or Cobra Kai?
Ralphie.
Ralph Macchiato, whatever the hell his name is. Isn't his name Ralph?
Yeah, I think he said Ralphie. LaRusso?
So. Yeah, LaRusso.
Okay.
Didn't he look kind of like slightly younger?
Think so? I wonder if he filmed this before like this last season of Cobra Kai.
Man, but I'm talking like years younger. Just the way they portrayed him in the darker room, it looked like he was like 5-10 years younger.
I don't know. Well, maybe he looks a little younger, but we're looking at a photo of him right now. I mean, he kind of looks like he's got maybe a little less creasing there. Who knows?
Well, dude, I'm excited. I'm like so excited. Like you said, I wasn't expecting a trailer, and all of a sudden it just hit. I'm like, whoa, what is this? I'm like, oh my! I like driving. I saw part of it. I'm like, I got to pull over, and then I watched. I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, man, it looks fun. It looks good. I mean, it looks like the choreography looked fun, dude. Like it was like Cobra Kai, like the kids when they're going at it. Like it looked good, you know. Like, yeah, dude, this is gonna be good. And like we were talking about it last year, this should release in May, if I'm not mistaken, of this year, just a few months after Cobra Kai ends in February. So we aren't gonna wait that long for it. Looks fun, dude.
Dude, it looks phenomenal. And yeah, what, May? Is that what you said?
Yeah, in May. So should be pretty awesome. Let me just double check.
Can't wait.
I'm still, but like you mentioned earlier, like, yeah, they're kind of, I remember originally they were going to snuff Johnny Lawrence. He was not going to be a part of this at all. So maybe they'll stick to that. But after, Cobra Kai, I'm kind of hoping like, hey, they'll just, sneak him in the back.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I mean, I would love for it to happen, but I just don't see it with the stupid 2 branch 1 tree BS.
Who knows, man? Who knows? LaRusso be like,
screw you.
Tree. Ha! Johnny, need you.
We'll bring Chosen. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see any of those guys coming into this.
Nah, maybe not. It sucks.
I think it's going to be like just mentionings, and that's about it. Mentioning maybe Chosen and Johnny, but like actually seeing, I don't think so. Sorry, dude.
What about that Jaden Smith cameo? Yeah, think it's gonna happen?
It might, but I doubt it. I hope not.
I agree. I mean, it would make sense if it does. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't,
because this is more like the Jackie Chan side of the movie. Technically the Karate Kid Part 2 of his franchise.
Right. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Because he's mentoring this kid. They made that comment that this kid is to me what Mr. Miyagi is to you,
right,
or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think this is more not necessarily the OG Karate Kid with Miyagi and LaRusso. This is more Mr. Han's Karate Kid. So you might see freaking Jaden.
Yeah, it'll make sense. I mean, we'll wait and see what happens. May 30th, 5 months. Can't wait.
It looks good though. The action looks great.
Yeah.
That scene with him jumping on the ladder and kicking that kid. Holy crap, dude. That was awesome.
It's like classic Jackie Chan right there, man.
Yeah. Because, dude, Jackie Chan is looking old.
Yeah.
I know, like, the last movie I saw him in was it The Foreigner? Where, like, his wife or daughter gets blown up.
I did see that one.
And then he goes after, like, the government.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he was looking rough in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
So, crap, man. I hope he can still hang on for another 10 years.
Ooh, for real.
That'll be sad whenever he either retires or passes away.
Agreed.
Show me wax on, wax off. Yes!
It's 28 years later.
What'd you think of that trailer? Since we're here,
For the 28 years? 28
Yeah.
years later? Yeah, we didn't talk about that. I really liked that first one, 28 days later, and then 28 weeks later. It was kind of a step back for me. Like I didn't enjoy that one as much as the first one. So I don't know where I'm at with the third one, and the trailer didn't do much for me. I'm still excited that it's coming, but like the trailer didn't really hype it up for me.
so not Cuckle evidently is the 28 days like master. Since he's watched both of them, 1,000 times, he had to kind of let me know what happened in the second one. Dude, yeah, I love the first one. First one was great. The way it was recorded, it was just like old style, but it was a great like horror movie. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Part 2, I know I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long, I forgot what happened. So obviously it wasn't that good. But yeah, he started refreshing my memory of everything that happened. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. But dude, this trailer, if that like radio in the background counting numbers wasn't there, it might have been a lot better. But she was annoying as hell, so it's like I had to almost turn that down.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm talking about? That lady in the background, like screaming out numbers and just randomly like ranting.
Okay, yeah. But she was like narrating kind of.
Yeah. Oh my god, she was annoying as hell. But like the action and everything, I'm curious where they're gonna go with it, how they're gonna go with it. And 28 years later, it's like, dude, they die after like 28 days.
Yeah.
So it's like how they bring it back, or some
Jerk.
like uncovers a dead body that's got I don't know what they're gonna do, but it almost looked like there was kind of flashback scenes too, because you had like military gear or other countries coming in. I'm not sure. It looked okay. I just could not stand that voice. And that kind of like set me off the tone. I'm like, I can't handle it right now. It's too loud.
Yeah. Let's just see real quick if not Coco will answer.
One eternity later.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
What do you think of the 28 years later trailer?
Man, I don't know. It's kind of weird because of how 28 weeks later ended. It ended like there's a potential cure and or maybe some sort of like vaccine to help with the madness, the Wraith virus.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly 28 years later, the world seems to be like overrun with them still somehow.
Yeah.
And what I said to Minarum was the infection takes over within seconds. I think it's like within like 10 seconds or so. That's how we see in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it can travel far.
Right.
Without you noticing it. You can't get bitten and then just like, oh, I'm okay for the next 3-4 days until I can infect somebody else. It doesn't work that way. You're infected and you're gone within seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
The infected can't drive cars. They can't fly airplanes. So I don't know how they're getting so far because they're still humans. They're still living. They're just infected with the rage virus. And so how it got as far as Paris and I guess even further, the whole world.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. You know, like they're still humans. Even if they're running full sprint, it takes how long to get from one city to another? At least, well, I guess here in the U.S., it's at least like 3 hours, really, to get to another major city.
That's driving, yeah.
That's driving, yeah. It's going to take days. At least days running full sprint, but the human body can't last for days at full sprint for days, you know?
Right.
So how it's getting so far, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it to explain it.
Yeah, my guess is people are transporting them like bioweapons, maybe.
Maybe.
But, who knows? Your guess is as good as mine.
So there's that one, it's a British film. I want to say it's British.
Yeah.
Film. What is it? Not The Crazy. It's one where they had a virus, a zombie virus. Basically, essentially, like 28 days later, they're filled with rage, but they still remember everything that went on, and they somehow came up with a cure. And everyone who was infected, or most of them, were able to be cured. They still remembered everything that happened, who they ate.
You're talking about Warm Bodies?
No, not
The
Warm
chick
Body.
flicks?
No, it's like a British film. And it's all about like segregation because they were being like treated as like second class citizens because they used to be infected. And oh man, I wish I could remember the name of the movie.
Does that sound
kind of
familiar
where
to
I
you?
thought they
You
were
know?
going with it.
Does that sound familiar to you? The movie he's talking about?
Sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
So that's kind of where I thought they were going. Maybe with the kid that they found in 28 weeks later, they would find some sort of cure or something. And you know, I don't know where they're going with it now. I don't know. Like, I feel like if they're gonna stray too far from what the original word was, and even what the second one was, I think maybe they should have just left it alone. I think maybe this might be, unfortunately, a quick cash grab kind of movie.
The Cured.
But just based on the trailer that they did show, does it spark any interest or you want to go watch it? You kind of mentioned right now that maybe they should have just left it alone. Do you think this trailer, did it do anything for you?
I do want to watch it. Am I gonna rush to the theaters? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I guess it's just called The Cure.
Okay, Menard was right. Got
Yeah. I don't know that I'm gonna rush to the theaters how I would have it if it was 28 weeks later. Because the 28 weeks later, I enjoyed. As I saw that come out, I don't remember if I went to theaters but I was pretty quick to watch that one.
Okay.
This one, I don't know if they release a second trailer, maybe it catches my interest more. I'll go to the theaters. If not, I might just wait for it to come to streaming.
That's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, it almost looks like it could be a cash grab. As unfortunate as it is to say.
Yeah. All right, cool. Since you were the 28 days later master, thought we'd get your opinion, get your take on it real quick.
I wouldn't say master, but yeah.
All right, dude. Well, thanks for jumping on real quick.
2,000 years later.
Looks like we're all on the same page. Like we're curious, but we're not rushing out to watch that one.
That one's definitely like a, Blu-ray, ultra Blu-ray, whatever the hell they call it for me, or stream it
for Netflix
Yeah.
or whoever.
I mean, I did go out and I bought the first one back in the day. Second one, I know for a fact I never bought it, but I have seen it. But yeah, those movies are like worth some money now, or at least the first one is.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I'll have to check. Yeah, I remember buying it as well. Right in the other room, actually.
And my brother moved like our DVD collection, so it's like where it would be at, it's not in that section. I got a whole nother section. It's like, where the hell are they? It's just like lose like 200 DVDs. So yeah, we got one shelf like right there, and it's like from I don't know S to Z.
Okay. Oh.
And then the other shelf is like that's where it would be at, and it's not there. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, where's the shelf at? Where'd all the movies go?
Damn.
But yeah, I know I've got that one, which I would love to go back and watch it, but I'd have to buy the second one. I don't think you can stream those.
Hey, Chihuahua! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Back in the middle.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's making a comeback sequel series apparently.
Yeah, I never watched the original.
Really?
I was too old for that.
Oh, I used to love that show. Back in the day, yeah.
They're all grown up now.
Yeah, that dude's like older than we are.
I just watched a movie with him in it too,
He was still acting.
A show. It was called Your Honor. Where he plays like a judge. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad, but he's old. Like I don't know if it's the acting or if it's just him, but he's like hard moving around.
Huh. Oh crap! Apparently he's 39 right now. All right,
39. Oh, then he's acting. Bryan Cranston?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Frankie Muniz.
Oh, Malcolm?
My bad. Yeah, Malcolm the Kid.
Yeah, dude. I'll beat his ass.
Cranston's 68. Yeah, he's up there, man.
It might be him. Yeah, he was having issues walking around half the show, and I'm like, God damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if he's acting or if that's like how he walks now. He's getting old.
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, man, this was surprising when I saw that teaser trailer, whatever you want to call it, teaser. Yeah, I love the Malcolm in the Middle series, but I don't know what they're going to do with this, how they're going to follow up, who's coming back.
It'd be like that 90s show or whatever the hell they did, or the 2000 show, whatever the hell they just did, or the Fuller House.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could always go that route. Grandchildren or something.
I'm sure it's just a reboot to bring a few people back and then introduce a bunch of new characters and probably see how it plays out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there hasn't been one that I like so far where they've done exactly that. Bring back an old series and, new generation or whatever. Like, I can't watch them. I've tried. Can't do it.
Dude, Fuller House was so embarrassing and downgrading.
That was rough.
And then whatever the hell the 70s show sequel was.
90s, I believe.
It was terrible.
I watched that first season and it was horrible. I couldn't get it.
They toned everything down. They can't do like we talked. They can't do comedy anymore the way they're supposed to.
Yeah,
everything's too sensitive and all that kind of stuff. So it's not like you watch the 70s show and it's like, dude, I can't believe they said that. Like back then when they played the show, it was fine. But you go back and watch it, like people think Friends is offensive now. And it's like, what the hell?
Friends? That's the most PG show I've ever seen.
Exactly. And it's like people are finding this offensive.
Wow.
That's crazy. But yeah, they're not allowed to say anything like funny anymore.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I'll give this a shot, just to nostalgia maybe, I guess, but I'm not expecting much from it. But
I never even seen the original. So I got no input on it. I don't know if it was good or bad.
But I think that's it, dude. We've reached the end of the line. It's time to close it down. One last time, 2025. We'll be taking a break. We'll be back. We'll just take a little break. Enjoy the holidays. Get drunk. Play some Helldivers.
Yeah, we will. Y'all want to join us? If you're gamer tag or whatever, we'll hook you up. I'll take you to Super Helldive if you're level 1.
Please visit us at www.thesffiles.com where you can listen to all our prior episodes. We talk trash, TV, video games, anime. We just have a bunch of fun here. You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok, Threads, and YouTube. And if they wanted to stream us, Menard, where can they find us?
You can listen to us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, iHeartRadio, various others, and sweet Pandora.
Sweet Pandora. Love Pandora. All of 2025. 2025.
Yeah.
And 2025. As per usual, you got any comments, questions, suggestions, leave them in the comments or contact at thesffiles.com. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is Bogus Bird signing out.
It's Menard. I'm signing out. Have a good one.
Catch you next year.
Yeah. Stay safe.